Welcome to this market and economic update. In this video, we'll discuss how presidential elections tend to impact the stock market. The presidential election cycle is heating up, and there will no doubt be a flurry of daily headlines between now and Election Day on November 5th. At the moment, it looks like there will be a rematch between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Understandably, many investors have strong feelings when it comes to these candidates and their policies, and may have many concerns about how this might impact the stock market. It goes without saying that elections are very important as voters, taxpayers, and citizens. However, history shows that it's important to separate our personal feelings from our financial decisions. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you why we should try to vote at the ballot box and not with our hard-earned savings. First, the stock market has performed well across both political parties over history. This chart shows that the long upward march of the S&P 500 has occurred across many different presidents. In fact, the worry that a particular candidate will, quote-unquote, ruin the economy or kill the market has been said about every president in modern times. This was certainly said about President Obama, President Trump, and more recently, President Biden. And yet, the S&P 500 rose 236% during the Obama and Trump years, despite how vast the perceived differences were between those presidents. This has continued over the past 3 years, with the market reaching new all-time highs. In hindsight, it would have been a mistake to make investment decisions based on who was in the Oval Office. So, what really matters is the underlying business cycle. This chart shows the annual returns of the S&P 500 along with the average annual returns for each president since FDR. While the president certainly influences policies which can affect taxes, industries, and the economy, there are many other important factors that drive these cycles. Perhaps the best examples are the Clinton and George W. Bush years. Clinton benefited greatly from the dot-com boom throughout the 1990s, resulting in budget surpluses and a historic bull market. George W. Bush, however, came in during the dot-com crash, and the tail end of his presidency coincided with the 2008 financial crisis. Bad timing aside, it would have been hard to argue that these presidents alone were responsible for these booms and busts. Many other factors, such as technological and financial innovation, played a much larger role. Finally, this chart summarizes this discussion well. It shows that on average, S&P 500 returns have been positive across both parties. To put this another way, it is not the case that the stock market is negative or has always crashed under one party or another. This further underscores the importance of staying balanced and separating our political views from our financial decisions. We've only scratched the surface on this topic, but we hope you found these insights helpful. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you would like to discuss any of this further. We look forward to speaking with you.